These are our turkeys. They were way bigger last week. And they used to, I don't even know if you can see them. They used to do this thing, because they were like brand new, like we just got them as babies. And they'd like flip over on their back on accident. But they're like so small that they like can't get up. So they would like, if no one gets them up, they'll just die. And like we like thought it was dying because it's like suffering, like it like couldn't breathe. And then so we like freak out and we like go get Harold. And he comes out and he like flips it over and then like shoves its face in like the sugar water to like force feed it because it'll like die if it doesn't. And we like thought he was like mercy killing it. It was awful, but then he was like totally fine and just like got back up, no big deal. And they like do it all the time, I guess, when they're babies, but they're like twice the size as they were like 2 weeks ago. This is this cool bridge thing that I sit on, and there's like a stream right there. It's really freaking pretty. This is our like big empty field. There's nothing out there, but freaking we like went kayak or canoeing one day and like came back, and this entire field, the entire thing, was completely filled with fireflies. I have never seen a firefly. They were everywhere. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And Kate was like, catch one, like, and I was like, oh my god, this is my freaking dream. And so I caught one, and then it just like chilled on my hand. She's like, that doesn't usually happen. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all on a little walk through the farm. So that field, nothing goes on. Sometimes the cows go out there, but not really. Here's a big pile of dirt. And here's the tractor and the compost pile in the barn. And then here are the pigs. They just freaked out because they're really little. They're very dirty right now. I'm gonna feed them. It's just like a big thing of grass. And you can just, weeds, whatever. And you just like take a bunch. And you can just give them some grass. And you gotta eat it. But the little one never gets any. I might give them some more. Left them. Yeah, so those are the pigs. I don't know if they have names, but yeah, they just call them the pigs. So yeah, this is the barn. Nothing exciting. You just keep like the tools and stuff in there. This is greenhouse 1. It has tomatoes in there. That's Sally. Okay, here is the spinach, and we just put out all these lettuce beds. Here's some more lettuce. There's like broccoli and stuff. I don't want to go any farther because Harold is working in the field and I don't want to talk to him. This is greenhouse 3. It's just a bunch of tomatoes and it's really fucking hot in there, so I'm not gonna go. The other one, that's greenhouse 2, and that one has like the biggest tomatoes. They're fucking giant right now. They're like, we have to like lower them down because if they like touch the ceiling of the greenhouse, which is like 12 feet or something, they like burn, so we have to like lower them. It's a big pain because it's so hot up there, but you get to walk on stilts when you do it. And then this is greenhouse 1. There's more tomatoes. This is like where we like weigh and like package things. There's the wood pile. They like cut all the wood and stuff. There's just a big empty field. It's broken down something or other. And that's the street. This is the house. It looks like shit because it is shit. And everyone agrees, I'm not just being mean. Oh, and so like yesterday, so Charles is one of the cows, and I like him the best, but he acts like a dog. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And like he was like out here yesterday because he like, there's like a stake and he's like on a chain. He can like only go a certain amount of whatever. You can only go a certain amount away from the chain. And so like yesterday, so see like the house and the greenhouse, there's only like a small walker right there, and like that's the house, like he like can't go over there. And so Pilar came and like walked out the other day and like turned the corner like around the greenhouse right there, and Charles was just standing in the walkway right there, and she was just like, what? And he like got out of his harness and everything, and it was so funny. And he like tried to like run away and like pretend like nothing was happening, like he wasn't doing anything wrong. And so she's all, Jenny, will you come up here? And so I like went up there, and then like Charles was just standing there, and I was like, what? And so we had to like get the harness back on him, and like he has this thing where he just like hits you with his head to try to push you away, and he was just like, get out of here, like